Good morning everyone. Myself Shivli Rosmini, lecturer. I am giving the information about the third semester subject fabric structure. In that second unit yarn twist and the yarn count. You have already discussed about in the first unit you have discussed about the yarn, types of yarns, explanation of the yarns and the spinning method. Second unit already discussed about the importance, objectives of the twist, types of the twist and the what is a yarn count. What is yarn count then? Yarn count is the numerical expression of fineness or the coarseness of the yarn. Today's session is about fifth session. Two types of twist you already discussed are S and the Z twist according to the helical angle, that is the central portion of the slope of the alphabet S. We observe that is a yarn has a S twist and the helical part, that is the angle part, is the central portion of the Z, then it has Z twist. There are four systems used for finding the yarn count: direct system, indirect system, universal system, folded yarn count. In the direct system, here mass per unit length and the indirect length per unit mass. Direct system text and the linears are the systems find out, and indirect system English cotton count and the metric. These are the systems used to find out the yarn count. Direct system. Direct system, length unit is fixed but weight unit is variable. In the direct system of finding the yarn count, length of the yarn is fixed but the weight unit will be variable. So it is the mass per unit length. In this system, the count of the yarn is number of units of weight per unit length of the yarn. So in this system, a number of units of weight per unit length of the yarn, mass per unit length. Yarn will be coarser if the number is increased. In the direct system, if yarn is coarser if the yarn number is increased. If the yarn number is high, the yarn will be coarser. A coarser yarn will have higher number, finer yarn have lower number. This system is used for silk and jute, etc. So coarser yarn will have the higher number. Yarn number will be high in the coarser yarn, that is the thicker yarn, and finer yarn will have the lower number, that is the small numbers yarn count compared to the coarser yarn. This system is used for silk and the jute. The count of yarn expresses the number of weight units in one length unit. So the count yarn expresses number of weight units in one length unit. Thus, higher the count, coarser the yarn. The system is generally used for fiber, jute, silk, etc. Higher the count, coarser the yarn. It is used for silk. Already you know that. Merits of this direct system. First merit is the count directly expresses the size of the yarn. The size of the yarn count directly expresses the size of the yarn. A coarser yarn will have higher number. So higher the number, coarser the yarn, while finer the yarn, lower the number. So it is directly expresses the size of the yarn. If the number increases, coarseness or the thickness of the yarn also increases. If it is fine, the yarn number will be lower. The resultant count of the folded yarn can be easily calculated even if the component threads are of different counts. The resultant count of the folded yarn, that is combined yarns, or the blended yarn can be easily calculated if the component threads are of different counts, if they are of the different counts. Demerits. What are the demerits of this direct system? It is difficult to calculate the weight of the fabric because weight is fixed. Here it is difficult to calculate the weight of the fabric. Calculations of the amount of twist in the yarn and the cloth setting are comparatively difficult in this system. Calculation of the amount of the twist in the yarn. So twist cannot be found out accurately in this system, comparatively difficult in this system. Direct count. Here formula for direct count: count n is equal to W into 1 divided by W into n. Here n is capital, W is also capital 1, W is capital 1 and L is small. Here W is small, L is the capital. N, capital N, the yarn number or the yarn count. N indicates yarn count or the yarn number. Capital W, the weight of the sample. W, capital W shows the weight of the sample. Small W, the unit weight of the sample, that is unit weight of the sample. Capital L, length of the sample, length of the sample. L, unit length of the sample. So here the length of the yarn, weight of the sample, length of the sample, unit weight of the sample, unit length of the sample you require for the calculation of the yarn count by using the direct count. So this is the formula for find out the yarn count. N is equal to W into L divided by W into L, where you are using the W capital in the upper side and the low. You have to remember this formula, that is capital N is the yarn count of the yarn number, capital W is the weight of the sample, and the small w is the unit weight of the sample, weight and the unit weight of the samples, and length of the sample and the unit length of the sample you have to. In the direct system there are two systems, direct text system and the linear system. You already know that. What is the text system then? Text system, it is defined as the weight of yarn in grams present in 1000 meters length, that is 1000 meter weight in grams. So text system is defined as the weight of yarn in grams present in 1000 meters length. So weight per unit length, that is weight of the yarn in grams present in 1000 meters of length, 1000 meters weight in grams. Text of the yarn is equal to weight of the yarns in grams into 1000 divided by length of the yarn in meters. If they are given the length in the yarn meters and weight of the in the grams, you can find out the yarn count using this text system, that is weight of the yarn in grams into 1000 divided by length of the yarn in meters. This is the text system of finding the yarn count. Next is the linear system. What is a linear system? It is defined as the weight of yarn in grams present in 1000 meters, that is 1000 meter weight in grams. So linear system is defined as the weight of the yarn in grams, weight of the yarn in grams present in 1000 meters, 9000 meters. Linear is equal to weight in grams into 9000 divided by length in meters. So you have to see the formula, weight in grams into 9000 divided by length in meters. This is the linear system. Already discussed a text system, weight in grams, weight of yarn in grams into 1000 divided by length of yarn in meters. So you have to remember this formula, weight in grams of 9000, weight in grams of, see the weight of yarn in grams into 1000 it is used for the text system and 9000 it is for the linear system. These are the two systems used in the direct system of finding the yarn count. So remember these two formula. What is the direct system? What are the merits and the demerits? You have to remember the merits and the demerits of the direct system of yarn count, and which unit is variable and which unit is fixed here. So in the weight of the yarn in grams present in 9000 meters, that is length is fixed, weight is varying. You have to answer for these multiple choice questions. First one, yarn will be dash if the number is increased in direct system. Finer. B option is medium. C is the coarser. If the yarn will be coarser or the finer or the medium if the number is increased in the direct system. In the direct system, it is directly related to the yarn count. Second, text is a dash system of yarn numbering or yarn count. First option is folded yarn, B indirect system, C direct system. Here the text is a which in group in which system it comes. Folded, not correct option. Indirect, English and the metric system comes under the indirect system. Direct system, text and the linear. So the right option is the C, that is a direct system. Answers are first one C option, second one is also C option. Say true or false. In direct system, length unit is fixed but weight unit is variable. In the direct system, length unit is fixed but weight unit is variable, whether it is a true or false. In direct system, yarn will be coarser if the number decreases. So both the statement, whether they are true or false. First is the direct system, length unit is fixed, that is length in the text system the length will be 1000, in linear 9000. So length is fixed, the weight is variable, it is true. In direct system, yarn will be coarser if the number decreases, so it is directly related to that if the yarn will be coarser if the number increases, so it is a false statement. Fill in the blanks. In direct system, dash unit is fixed but weight unit is variable, so you have to fill up the blanks. Second one, a coarser yarn will have dash number. Third, higher the count, dash the yarn. Fourth, dash is defined as weight of yarn in grams present in 1000 meters length. Next, denier is defined as the weight of yarn in grams present in dash meters. So you have to fill up these blanks by correct answers.